All right. So, yeah. Essentially, like, this is the same rules as last time, man. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, I got to start over. Same rules as last time, man. We're just going to go in. We're going to, like, fucking talk and all that. You're going to interrupt me whenever you feel like. It's going to be funny. It's going to be fun as hell. And, yeah. You can interrupt me anytime. You got any questions? Oh, wait. Fuck. Wait, I actually got to put it up here. Actually, I fucking display my camera, share my screen.
Professional YouTube here, folks.
Yeah, professional YouTuber here. So yeah, let's do the fucking intro again. You understand everything we do. You interrupt me, all that shit whenever you want. If I do something bad, you come after my ass. You know all that. You ready? Also, can you see
Yeah,
it? Also, you can see it, right?
yeah, I can see it.
All right. So let's go on 3, 2, 1. Hello, my beautiful Kanu. Is I the maker or creator? I don't know. I'm going through like a change right now. Is I the maker slash creator here? Back with another YouTube video. I'm back doing another one of these, where I just like take a cinematic universe from Marvel or DC, and throw them to the opposite team. See how it could work. See how we could do it. All that yada yada yada.
And you can make me.
Yeah, see how mad I can make my buddy at John at the Comics Fiend on Twitter. And yeah, that's basically it. Today we're doing the DCEU, but make it more Marvel focused. So for those guys who don't know, there's this YouTuber called the Black Lion. He basically does a bunch of like universe shakeups and all that, right? What if Marvel were DC and what if DC were Marvel? Yada yada yada, all that, right? This is directly inspired by it. Like this entire concept was directly inspired by it, right? Originally, I wasn't going to make this video because like I just thought, well, he already did it. That's just it, right? I'm not going to reheat his nachos. And then another YouTuber called Toasted Water quite literally reheated his nachos. Like, literally 2 days ago, I saw that, not 2 days ago, like sometime last week, I think last Friday or something, whenever I texted John asking if he wanted to react to this, I saw that video.
Last week.
Yeah, last week, I saw that video. I was like, well, if he's going to do that, then I'm going to do that. Except there's a twist. It's going to be focused on the X-Men. Right, this is going to be a heavily X-Men focused thing, which should be interesting because the X-Men were quite literally built. They're not the Avengers, right? They were built around the fact that they're already a pre-established team, right? With like a bunch of characters that are introduced within these books, right? They're not necessarily built for like their own standalone crap, right? So this should be interesting. But yeah, do you have any questions?
Get ready
comments,
for me to yell at you.
Any questions, comments, or concerns, John?
Learning its X-Men focus has gotten my blood boiling
Oh yeah.
because I know I've read more than you.
And also, literally before this, I said "fuck the X-Men," so except for Wolverines.
Yeah, so you can go on.
First, okay. First, let me see if it's still recording real quick. Yeah, we're good. We're still recording. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right, let's go. X-Men focus. That's a twist. So first movie, we got the best there is, for Man of Steel, essentially.
Fuck you.
I have two pitches.
Why don't you do Wolverine first?
I have two pitches because I came up with the joke pitch and I just thought, screw it, let's just go from there. The joke pitch is basically this is the story of Wolverine, except it's an incredibly wholesome story where he doesn't kill anybody throughout the entire movie, and he's like he loves his powers and he loves himself, and and Wolverine absolutely loves everything about his life, and it's just chock full of so much color, right? This is for the Man of Steel fans out there. This is how fucking Superman fans felt whenever they saw this movie. Like that's literally how I see it too. Like I love Man of Steel like as a movie on its own, right? Like divorced from everything, I love Man of Steel. I grew up with it. This was the first Superman movie that made me realize, hey, is Superman lame? Because they made him just Batman. Like in a way, like I love this movie, but like also it made me realize that Superman was lame, mainly because it was the only Superman I saw, and they made him just Batman essentially. So like. But then I read like the first issue of Last Sun and realized that Superman is actually badass. So yeah. So that's the joke pitch. The actual pitch is X-Men Origins Wolverine, except we're cutting back and forth between present day where Wolverine is hunting down Omega Red and the past where Wolverine is working for Weapon X and all that bullcrap. Right? It sort of ends with Wolverine confronting Omega Red, them fighting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No, I'm glad you gave me a real pitch.
Yeah.
Best there is a creative title.
Yeah,
good job.
Yeah, that's the only.
I don't know what to call you, so I'm gonna call you Jorge.
You could call me Carlos.
Okay, Carlos.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be an author soon, so whatever. But yeah,
delicious.
But yeah, nah, like I literally came up with the idea for the joke pitch. Like, yeah, what if I just did Wolverine, but he doesn't kill at all? Like, kill or even pop his claws, right?
It'll be a PG-13 movie, so he's not gonna kill.
Yeah, but like Like what? Like what if it wasn't dark, right? Like darkness is a part of Wolverine's character, where lightness is part of Superman's character, right? So if you just swapped them, I thought that was a cute thing. And yeah, so you ready for the next one, John?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at you. I know it's gonna be. It's gonna be Cyclops v Wolverine.
Cyclops v Wolverine, Dawn of the Mutants. So Cyclops in this
If
one.
I hear a single Batman's mentor joke, I'll fight you.
What do you mean Batman's mentor? Actually, before
You don't know that meme?
No, I don't. What does that mean?
The joke is that Cyclops is Batman's mentor.
What is it? Oh, freaking James Marsden. Is that the joke?
Nope. Nope. The joke is just Cyclops is Batman's mentor.
So that's just it.
Yep.
So that's just like 6-7, where one person said, now everyone's saying. Is that what I'm getting at here?
Yeah, people just gaslight each other. It's hilarious.
All right. Well, this takes place after the first one, where Wolverine and Omega Red beat each other up and destroyed a small town.
Yeah, they destroyed a city.
Yeah, they destroyed a city.
9/11.
They destroyed something, right? There's sizable destruction. Cyclops starts tracking Wolverine and realizes this isn't the first incident that Wolverine's like accidentally murdered a bunch of people in pursuit of trying to kill someone, right? Cyclops realized that maybe having a living weapon isn't the best idea to have roaming around, so he takes it as his personal mission to go in and kill Wolverine, right? They fight. I have saved Modico on here. I have no idea what that would mean.
Is Cyclops part of the X-Men?
Well, actually, if you go to the second paragraph, the only big difference here is that Jean Grey is Wonder Woman. However, she was sent by Professor X to stop them from fighting, and to also stop Mr. Sinister, the main bad guy.
Bud, real quick, Bud. No, real quick. Divorcing Cyclops from Professor X is.
Yeah.
His whole deal is Cyclops is kind of like the perfect soldier. He is the soldier for Xavier's dream.
And Batman's whole deal.
Purpose.
And Batman's whole deal is the fact that he doesn't murder people. All right. Also, I think revision to this story. Cyclops is a former child of Professor X who defected. Sort of like how Batman
defected because he realized he could do the dream better. Like Bendis Uncanny X-Men.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah. So basically, he realized he could do the dream better. That's why they fight. Because like Batman and Batman v Superman, at some point, I'm pretty sure he didn't kill, and then Jason Todd was murdered, and so he started killing. Right? What about that? Where like a core part of his character was there, and now it's not, and so like he defects and all that, but he gets back with Professor X and the rest of the X-Men after that to stop Mr. Sinister.
Cool, that worked.
Yeah, Mr. Sinister's the main bad guy of this. He's Lex Luthor. He's super. So what's Mr. Sinister like in the comics? Because like my idea is like in here, Mr. Sinister's like a super serious and drab person and all that, right? He doesn't crack jokes.
Drab and super like goofy. And, like,
yeah, because I'm sort of like, what would be the equivalent of casting Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor in this, right?
No, see, the thing with that is just if it's Mr. Sinister just doesn't have personality.
So yeah, okay.
He has personality. He's either super serious and dark like the '90s, or he's super jovial and upbeat, while also kind of being an allegory for Operation Paperclip.
Oh yeah.
No, so he's both of those things. So to the reverse of that would be, what's it called? Would be giving him zero personality.
Oh, okay. Well.
Who's Doomsday in this movie?
Sabretooth. So basically, Mr. Sinister clones Wolverine and creates Sabretooth. Is that like the equivalent of Lex Luthor creating Doomsday? Like, would that be like the equivalent?
Well, because Lex Luthor creates Doomsday out of Zod.
Because, like, isn't Doomsday just, like, a big rock monster created by Kryptonians, maybe, or something like that? Was he created by... Is Doomsday Kryptonian at all, I guess, first? Like...
Doomsday in the comics is not Kryptonian. Doomsday is this other thing, and effectively, Doomsday's whole deal is, like, every time he dies, he comes back to life, stronger. He can never be killed the same way he does. That's why in current Superman, he's the time trapper, because he survived the end of time, so he's now, like, a god.
Oh, that's adorable.
And then he came to modern day Superman and was like, kill me! So, which is funny as hell. But anyways, So Doomsday in the movies is like he's a weird Zod
Kryptonian thing.
Zod being brought back to life. So it's like, if Omega Red was brought back to life as like
Sabretooth, I get it.
As Sabretooth, I'm trying to think like a good Death of X-Men character.
The X deaths of Wolverine, he just gets covered in adamantium, and that sounds boring.
Oh, you know what you do with it? Also, no, X deaths of Wolverine and X lives of Wolverine, kill. Those books are awesome.
Oh yeah, I figured. Like,
X Lives is Wolverine jumping into different parts, his mind into different parts of his history. He gets a symbiote at one point during Weapon X. It's awesome. It's the raddest comic I've ever read. X Death kind of blows because it's effectively a Moira book, and I don't like Moira that much.
Moira's a dope ass concept though, really.
Oh yeah, it's just like save slots, and I like Sinister cloning her to do Sins of Sinister.
Oh yeah.
Where he's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing save slots, and this is my fucked up reality where I take over everyone. I want to see if I win here.
Yeah. But yeah, so somehow Mr. Sinister creates Sabretooth through like 20 different means. They all fight. Sabretooth is kicking their ass until Wolverine kicks his ass harder and dies temporarily, I guess.
Hold up. What if you do, instead of Sabretooth, what if you do the Marauders from Mutant Massacre? Not Kitty Pryde. Because that's Mr. Sinister.
Yeah.
First off, it's Mr. Sinister's team.
No, I'm thinking of the Reavers. I'm thinking of the Reavers, never mind.
Well, you kind of mix them together a little bit.
Yeah, Reavers, Marauders.
Well, because remember, the Reavers are a bunch of guys.
Yeah, the Reavers. Wolverine fought them.
In the Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
It's like the first time you get to see him kill and like do shit.
Yeah.
That came back as weird cyborgs. Mix them with the Marauders.
Yeah.
Which actually is kind of a great concept. Mix them with the Marauders who killed the Morlocks.
Yeah, and then
which is kind of like in Mutant Massacre, which is kind of the equivalent of like Death of Superman.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that actually. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they fight basically the Marauders, I guess. They fight the Marauder
Reavers.
The Marauder Reavers.
The Reavers characters. Give it that sinister flair.
Yeah.
They're
a group of people from last movie. They're like the small town or like the part of the city that Wolverine and Omega Red destroyed. Right. They're here. Mr. Sinister brings back to life, creates them. They all fight. Wolverine sacrifices himself to save everybody, and that inspires Cyclops to join up again with Professor X and Jean Grey and help assemble the X-Men, essentially. Can you repeat that? You cut out. You're still cutting out.
I'm humming the 97.
Oh, okay. I need to watch that. Yeah.
No. I'm copyrighting. Stop. I'm copyrighting your video.
Okay. Oh wait, no wait. Actually, I don't care about copyright. Like, but yeah. So, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Hellions. Who cares? This movie sucks. This is me just like listing out my grievances with Suicide Squad.
I'm pissed that I told you to do this.
Yeah, I was going to do X-Force too. I was going to make this X-Force too. So Trash starts up a team of criminal mutants known as the Hellions. Their goal initially is to stop Hellions. Their goal is to stop crime from happening, and then Scarlet Witch, the most uncontrollable one of the group, surprise, surprise, is uncontrollable, and the Hellions have to stop her because Trask is an egomaniac / idiot in this one for some reason, despite being more competent in the comics. I don't know if Trask is competent, but like Waller's competent. I don't know why the frick. Yeah. Okay, Trask dies.
He was not here for a while.
I'm doing what Fox did. I'm just using names.
Moira, why the fuck is Moira?
Because she's a human. She's the only human I could think of, like the only human mutant that I could think of at the moment. Like that, like
George Washington Bridge, GW Bridge.
Okay, let's pretend that name is written on there because I don't feel like exiting and typing that out.
Moira X, Psylocke.
Psylocke is my Harley because I love Psylocke. I love Psylocke.
Gambit.
Gambit is Deadshot. Scarlet Witch is Enchantress. I don't care about naming the rest. You want to name out these people? Who's the one that? Who will be the one? Who's the one that?
Make a thing.
There's an obvious one. Also, I'm going to like. Actually, also I don't think this is a good idea because it's going to spoil my roster for the Suicide Squad. But like, also, there feels like there's an obvious one for Killer Croc. I don't know why. Like Beak. What if we made Beak?
Nah,
that's mean.
No, if you want a racist character from Morrison's run, Angel Salvador.
Oh yeah, for Croc.
I hate that book. Well, okay, so you're talking about like mutants who can't hide their appearance, who are kind of bad guys. Blob.
Oh, Blob. Yeah, Blob. Actually, yeah, that would work. Blob. Yeah, Blob could work.
And then El Diablo is someone whose powers kind of destroy things around them, and they're kind of don't like the side of that. So El Diablo's Rogue.
Oh, Rogue. Yeah, Rogue. Yeah, because we have Gambit in here too. Why not?
Yeah. So El Diablo X Deadshot.
And then. Boomerang.
Oh, and Slipknot. Okay, who can die?
Slipknot. Who's going to die first? I think Pyro or Toad. Pyro or Toad. For some reason, are the first people that come to mind.
Do Toad.
Yeah, Toad.
Pyro's going on.
Yeah, so Toad.
Toad dates a child.
And then who's Katana? She's like the sort of good guy going alongside more X / that other guy you mentioned earlier.
See, okay, the thing is, you put Psylocke as Harley.
I like Psylocke. I like Psylocke. I love specifically Quanon.
Oh, wait, no.
I need to read Betsy Braddock, but like, yeah.
You put Psylocke as Harley.
Yeah.
Psylocke, the hero on the Hellions, their handler.
You want to go to the next slide, John? You want to...
No, I want to judge you for a sword-wielding Japanese woman.
Yeah, I was rewatching the last one we did, the DCEU, by the way. Check it out.
Who's the hero on the Hellions? Carlos. Who is Psylocke? Katana. She's fucking Katana. No,
okay.
For Harley, there's a million other fucking.
All right, fine. You know, let's. All right. Who'd you
do? Boom Boom instead of Harley.
So wait, first, Slipknot is freaking what's it called? Toad. Slipknot. Boom Boom is Harley. Oh, freaking. Oh, I know Boom Boom. She was in the freaking Wolverine and the X-Men for a bit, right?
Maybe like a minute. I don't.
And then who was Rick Flag again? Whoever is Rick Flag?
Rick Flag. I don't give a shit. GW Bridge.
Rogue is freaking Diablo. And
Blob is Killer Croc. Psylocke is Katana, which is the easiest layup on the planet. And you're like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
This is gonna look weird, but you know what? This is gonna look weird in the future, but you know what? Screw it.
Yeah, just
Gambit, freaking Toad is Slipknot. And then who's Boomerang? Did we have a Boomerang?
Oh yeah, Boomerang.
My favorite.
Do another Australian guy, Pyro.
Pyro. Oh yeah, Pyro's Boomerang.
Yeah. And
then that's it. Did we get everybody?
Yeah, I'm still mad about fucking Psylocke and Harley.
All right, well, this is gonna look funny in the future. You ready for the next slide? Or you got anything else?
Yeah, if it's insane, I'm hitting you.
Yeah. Okay, so I thought, screw it. We don't have so few movies to cover. Let's do the spin-offs too. This is giant-sized Lego X-Men. This is lighthearted continuity parody of X-Men, because why not? Everyone thinks it's the greatest X-Men movie of all time, me included. So yeah. Next slide. Jean Grey, aka Wonder Woman. This is probably the only movie that's worse than the IRL counterpart, because like the more I read, like from the little I've read of X-Men, you're right, John. You're right about Jean. You're kind of. I'm starting to realize you're kind of right about Jean, John. So like I don't know.
Evolved. I like Jean Grey now.
Oh, you like her?
Yep.
Maybe I need to read more too. I don't know. But like, do you have any pitches?
Maybe you need to read Claremont, but I know you won't do that.
Do you want to read any pitches? Do you have any pitches for what this movie could be, John? Because all I got is Dark Phoenix Saga, but without the rest of the X-Men. Without any of the other X-Men.
Yeah, that works. She has like one big story.
So, all right, so we're doing that then.
Yeah, just do it and just go to the next slide.
Next slide. X-Men. Ironically enough, this movie might be better than the IRL counterpart because, like I said at the beginning, the X-Men have always been a team of built from a team of characters who weren't pre-established or had their origin stories. It's like, this is the X-Men. These are the first time meeting all these guys. So yeah.
What the fuck is that roster?
This roster is stupid. This roster is stupid because I think you can see where I'm going. Well, you don't know. You probably won't be. Well, if I call it. Now that I've called out Colossus, you could probably like piece together what I'm about to do in your head. But like, yeah, not like
Cable. Cable's what I'm like actually kind of. What the fuck?
Yeah, Cable. Yeah, like Cable.
Is he a cyborg?
Yeah, Cable's a cyborg from the future. And all that. Yeah, like he still has that going for him. What would it be? Freaking. I don't know. Like this is do you have a pitch for like what this movie could be or anything like that? Do you have any? Because I just like.
What's your pitch? I'm curious about hearing it.
You didn't read it. So X-Men Apocalypse ? Cyclops and Jean travel the world looking for mutants to join their team. Meanwhile, Professor X is found by Apocalypse and is turned into the Horseman known as Onslaught. I forgot I did that. Because Onslaught would be Steppenwolf.
Real quick, don't do Apocalypse because remember this movie's villain is not Darkseid. It's Steppenwolf.
Yeah, so Onslaught would be Steppenwolf.
Darkseid's bitch.
Onslaught would be Steppenwolf.
No. What you do? The movie's villain is Archangel.
Oh frick! Actually, that's probably good.
Because he's not Darkseid. He's not Apocalypse. He's his bitch.
Okay, yeah, actually. Okay, yeah.
Well, I do like the idea of Wolverine coming back as like the Horseman of War. That's a good idea.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Did you write him down as Conquest? Okay, real quick. There's two separate versions of the Horseman of Apocalypse. There's the biblical one and there's the Marvel one. The biblical one is Conquest, War, Death, Famine, while the Marvel one is Pestilence, Famine, Death, and War. I like the Marvel one more because Conquest and War are too close.
So yeah, Wolverine comes back. He's the Horseman of War, but then they somehow turn him into a good guy after they all fight him. And yeah,
Kal-El, no.
Logan, no. Logan, no.
To play Jean Grey.
Wait, what? Who am I gonna have play Jean Grey?
Are you getting someone Israeli to play Jean Grey?
No, maybe, I don't know. Maybe for like accuracy, probably.
Logan, no.
Because like who?
James Howlett, no.
Yeah, James Howlett, no.
Why did you come back in this movie with your black, gray, and red suit?
It's freaking X-Force suit for no reason. Freaking X-Force. So yeah, you got anything else? Or I guess we could just move on to the next one, like while we like discuss this, because this is the Singer cut. It's the same movie but longer, and made by an actual confirmed bad person, as opposed to the Snyder cut, who was just made by a guy who's someone who doesn't like superheroes. Like that's what Zack Snyder's only crime is. He just like
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, Zack Snyder's a good. Yeah, Zack Snyder seems like a chill dude outside of like that one. This is what I do with Batman comment that he made a while ago. But like besides that, Zack Snyder seems like a chill dude. Bryan Singer's an actual bad person. So like, yeah, that's the only major difference. Yeah, no. But yeah, so yeah, any other comments about the X-Men movie?
No, you can't have it be Apocalypse's villain. You gotta do his
bullshit. Okay, so this is Angel then. So this is Archangel. Which is going which now that I think about it, this is gonna make later on funny too. Anyway, so Iceman, Aquaman, I thought I'd do these because they're quote unquote the lamest of like their respective teams, but like also they're like overpowered as frick and probably like the strongest. So like I thought this was a good match. My only pitch for this is that he fights the Hellfire Club, mainly because I want him to meet Emma Frost's brother and then they get together. Yeah, you got any ideas? You got?
I hate you. Next one. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Just keep going.
Like I said, they're the quote unquote lamest, but they're also the strongest. They're also strong as hell. So no other comment. Like
I go.
Okay. So this one is magic. This is a lot darker, considering the direction was a lot darker than Shazam. But like, yeah, this is basically about her escaping from Limbo and meeting the other New Mutants. At first, she's mistrusting them, but then the forces of Limbo attack and they all team up and form their own little family. Yay! I don't know. Do you have any pitches? Because like, I only chose magic because she's the only New Mutant I have some knowledge about. Everyone else I don't. Like, is there any other New Mutants that you think would be better?
The rest of the New Mutants are like better.
What?
The rest of the New Mutants are like better and like, should be as popular as magic is, but no one cares about them like I do.
Yeah, no, like freaking.
Wolfsbane sucks. She
like,
kind of fucks. She kind of fucks Danny's minor son.
Yeah, no, Moonstar seems like freaking interesting as hell. She seems.
Danny's great. I love Danny.
Yeah.
Sam and Roberto are also great. Love you, Sam.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
But yeah, is there any...
Let me go look at real quick. Let me go look at my X-Men shelf. I need to figure out if there's a better choice than magic.
Because like, there's also Kitty Pryde. I was thinking maybe I could just make this a Kitty Pryde focused movie, right? Have her be younger and all that. And like, that's a thought I had. Frick. Who else? There's like an actual kid.
I'm making a long shot movie.
Oh, frick. Wait, which one's long? Where's my phone? Who's long shot again? I forgot.
Make it like a Captain Britain movie.
I can actually see that. I can actually see that, yeah.
Get that magical stuff in. He actually has a villain. In his brother. He has a couple of villains. Except don't look up TechNet. They're weird.
So yeah, Captain Britain. This could be a Captain Britain movie. I chose magic because like that's the only person that came to mind.
Next.
Yeah. Magneto. This is a pretty solid Joker movie. I mean, this is a pretty solid like standalone movie about Magneto's origins and like from going from Auschwitz like today. It's pretty good. Is this movie good? Yeah. Is this overrated? Yeah. I don't think we as a society understand that something can be good and overrated at the same time. So yeah.
It's good. It's not amazing.
Yeah, it's not amazing. Like yeah. So yeah, Magneto for Joker. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. Next one is Fallen Angels, and the really long title that I think people missed a joke on. This is a movie where every single character is mischaracterized. Incels hate this movie because women. Comic fans hate it because it misadapts everyone.
Why'd you make this movie Fallen Angels and not Exterminators?
Because I'm stupid. We've established this like 20 times. We've established this several times in the past. We've said so many times in the past. We've said.
Okay, let me see the roster. I need.
Psylocke, Storm, Kitty Pryde, Lord Kenny, Rachel Summers. None of them are freaking, what's it called? None of them are the characters that they're supposed to be.
Okay, real quick. Change movie to Exterminators, because remember, Boom Boom is Harley, and Boom Boom is a member of the Exterminators.
Exterminators, and I have to freaking.
Is Laura Kenny like a street rat with mutant powers, and she's the she's the
freaking nope. Wait, can you repeat that?
Is Laura Kenny a street rat and just have kind of claw powers and does like nothing like her main part?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, they all suck. They all suck. They all suck. They all suck. They're not who they're supposed to be. Then yeah.
Yeah. So who is Storm? Who's Storm supposed to be?
Storm is. What if we gave her like, because like if we're swapping around people, right? What if we gave?
Is she Huntress? Is she?
Yeah. Well,
Black Canary?
No, because like from the way I see it, everyone was stealing from it. Everyone's characters were like swapped from what I've heard, right? From like all the memes I've seen about this movie.
Have you watched the movie?
I haven't seen the movie. Like I've literally only seen reviews and freaking Filmento and all that. Like I've seen reviews. And all that.
I've watched the movie. It's a fine movie. It's not a good Birds of. It's a pretty solid Harley Quinn movie.
Oh, okay.
It's not a good Birds of Prey movie though.
Yeah, I just list out a bunch of random women because like they're not who they. No one is who they are, who they're supposed to be from what I've heard. So it's like, well,
Harley Quinn is who she's supposed to be, but yeah,
everyone else.
Actually, Margot Robbie, that era would play a great Boom Boom.
So yeah,
I love Boom Boom.
Yeah, and then I guess this last joke is freaking. This last point means nothing. Fallen Angels being my all-time favorite Krakoa comic, which that should be followed up with. I haven't read many Krakoa comics. I've read.
Fallen Angels is your all-time favorite Krakoa comic.
From what I've read, yes. From what I loved reading that. That was literally the most intrigued I've been in an X-Men book. It was outside of Wolverine and Deadpool, and freaking Bendis'
Why do you
run.
like the weird Asian fetish book?
That's what that was.
Yeah.
It was an interesting story.
Characters and shitty art.
Okay, the art wasn't the best. I'll give you that. But, like, it was interesting to read. Like, it was an interesting read. Just like go through the entire thing.
Oh my god, I don't.
Am I going to get canceled for this? I'm sorry. I didn't know that was that bad. I didn't know it was that bad. Like, I can see why people wouldn't like it from a story perspective. But like, it was my cup of tea. You know? Yeah. Let's. Well, I move on. Just want.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Jean Grey 2020. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do this one. Maybe making Jean Grey. Yeah, maybe Jean Grey, the one where counterpart was a bad idea. So this is The Hellions. Basically the first movie, but better, with better characterization. Hellions.
Why is Rob Herman here?
Because he is King Shark. That's low. Yeah.
Not Shark Girl?
I don't know anyone else. Dude, I don't know anyone else. I've told you this 20 times. This is a...
Okay, who's Marrow supposed to be?
Marrow is somebody. I don't know. I've literally, like...
Okay, let's just go through this. Bloodsport, you know, the protagonist of the movie.
Bishop. That's Bishop. Yeah, that's Bishop. Black folks.
He's not a villain.
I didn't care about villains. I just cared about mutants at this point.
Okay.
That's why I had... Otherwise, I want to have Mimic. Sure. I want to have Mimic up here.
Why? Because you like Mimic?
Yeah, I like Mimic, and so he's going to be our Peacemaker. I didn't include Peacemaker on here because I'm not doing the James Gunn's new DCEU in this one.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay. If it's, I don't. He doesn't
yeah. Well, I mean, Mimic's a character that we have no idea. Like no one gives a fuck about Mimic except for me. And even so, I like him for his powers. And like whatever the Top of the Fourth Wall episode he was in, I forgot which episode he was in, but like.
Okay, you go to the next one.
But yeah. This is over at Strick.
Instead of Starro's kind of genius.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It says Starro. Yeah.
That's inspired. Good job, Carlos.
Yeah. But yeah, this movie is already rated as Frick. I don't. Yeah, this movie.
When I do, you deserve it.
This movie's good, but it's overrated as frick anyway. Like, this isn't like a master.
It's an amazing movie.
It's a good movie. I'll give you that, but it's not. It's not like a masterpiece. It's not.
You like Fallen Angels.
Next up, the Cyclops. This is also part of the reason why I decided to make Wolverine the Superman counterpart, because I like this idea of making a movie where it's just basically an alternate universe exploring the mind of Cyclops. He's the leader of the X-Men. He was robbed of his childhood, and he's supposed to fight in this war where he's the most important person. If he loses this war, his entire race of people dies. I thought that was
the villain.
Oh, I didn't. Who do you think the villain should be? I didn't. I just came up with a pitch. This is a literal pitch.
Okay, then the villain is Arcade.
Oh, Arcade, yeah, I can see that. Like going to Murder World, right? And like the entire X-Men gets split up, and that's like his thing. Yeah.
And then Penguin is Shadow King.
That's adorable. Yeah, that's I can see that. Yeah.
Catwoman is Emma Frost.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah. I like this movie. You're pitching this movie.
I can't think of a good person to fit the Falcone.
Like any of the bureaucracies, bureaucratic people could be Falcone.
X-Men don't fight crime bosses.
Like freaking the Senator Kelly could be Falcone, right? Sure, powers and all that. But yeah, no,
go to the next one.
But yeah, no, I like the idea of like Cyclops getting a solo movie where it's like exploring that idea though. Like,
go to the next one.
So. I wish I could see your reaction right now. I cannot. I wish I could see your reaction right now, man.
Okay. Who is the JSA in this movie?
The JSA could be the freaking, I don't know, what teams are the Marauders? We could have them be like a poorly adapted version, not poorly adapted, a somewhat whatever adapted version of the Marauders.
Okay, I'm about to get on my soapbox regarding the JSA in this movie because they bungled them in such an amazing way. I love the JSA so much. I'm making a goddamn comic book homaging them.
Oh yeah.
I love the JSA so much. I have 7 trades of them. I love JSA so much. I bought 4 copies of the first issue written by Jeff Lemire, so that book kept going. I love the Justice Society of America. They're DC's best super team. I love them with all my heart. But the appeal to them, they have 2 big appeals to me. They have, first off, I like them being a period piece team. I like them also in the modern day because it shows a good legacy of heroism. That's a great part. So, first off, the movie doesn't have the JSA operate in the 40s.
Yeah.
However, they do have, like, legacy roles, though those legacies did not formally exist. Okay, my second point on why I like the JSA. Their roster is huge.
Oh, yeah. 4 people.
Their roster is fucking massive. And that's why I like them. I like having this big group of sprawling characters who you never know what character the book's going to focus on. You never know what character's going to get the spotlight here. And this movie brought them down to 4 characters.
So yeah, they're not. So the Marauders are not pirates, and Kitty's not
Marauders.
Yeah. So okay, who do you got? Who do you have then?
Give me a second to think.
Because like, who's the oldest X-Men team, mutant team? I guess
the 05. But there's been like, you can do a little first. I guess do not 05. I'm trying to think of a good X-Men team for this.
Because like we can't do First Class. That would make this a pretty one.
X Factor.
Oh, X Factor. Okay, yeah, X Factor. The gay kids who would be a good theater troupe, I guess. I don't know.
No, not the Krakoa and X Factor that are the gay kids. Wait, what the fuck do you mean the gay kids?
Because I remember a while ago for D&D, or specifically MMORPG, I asked you, who's a good theater troupe? Who would make a good theater troupe in the apocalypse? And you said either Strange Academy, which you forbade me from using, or X Factor, or West Coast Avengers, right? You said X Factor because they're all gay, and West Coast Avengers because they're all insane. Well, not insane, but like they're all quirky. So like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The West Coast Avengers are all losers. That's why. X Factor. I was probably talking about modern X Factor, where it's like, oh yeah, North Star, Prodigy, iBoy, Rachel Summers, Polaris.
Yeah. Well, nah.
You know, the gay kids fits them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm talking about OG X Factor, where it's the OG 5 under new names.
All right, yeah, we could do that. So
do
X
something
Factor.
like that. I like the idea of him being Apocalypse. However, I'm not going to read a single goddamn thing in here. You're going to go to the next page. Because
What's the next page?
My favorite X-Men character.
What's the next?
He and Nightcrawler are battling it out all the time for my favorite X-Men slot.
What's the next page? Wait. I'm trying to remember because I literally wrote this and then forgot about it. The only thing I did was today add that wallpaper of freaking Jim Lee's X-Men at the beginning, but that's it.
You want to make me drink, dude. Go to the next page.
What's the next page again? Oh, frick, wait! Oh, wait, never mind. So yeah, Magic of the New Mutants. This is a fine movie, I guess, but that's mostly because when I watched it, I was comparing it to Apocalypse, one of the worst movies I'd ever seen in my life. So, how good is this movie? Really, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever know, but yeah. I don't know. The New Mutants are fighting the Brotherhood of Evil.
John, what did you do? Because you knew I would get mad at you.
That's right. I did do that. I outsmarted both of us. I outsmarted. I outsmarted present day me and you. I outsmarted both of us. Past me is a genius.
No, real quick. Also, they're not going to fight the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants.
Who do you?
They're going to fight?
Who?
They're either going to fight some new characters made for the movie, like Shazam did in this movie.
Okay. Fight new mutant. They're going to fight some new mutants. They're going to fight some.
If it was actually a New Mutants movie, they'd probably end up fighting like some Demon Bear, or like Legion.
Sort of like
they have a lot of ideas.
Sort of like how if Shazam was a real Shazam movie, we'll find Black Adam at this point, but whatever.
Okay, this is a real second Shazam movie. Ideally, it would be like. Okay, ideally it would be Mr. Mind, or like in my opinion, I love Mr. Atom. But I know other people don't give a shit about Mr. Atom.
Is that the anti-freaking Shazam where he says Krakoa or whatever and lightning comes out as a demon?
So there's Sabak and then there's Ibik, who are both like anti-Shazams. I don't really care about them. Mr. Atom is a robot. That's all he is. He's just a fun, stupid-looking robot. He's part of the Monster Society of Evil.
All right, well, yeah.
Because it's campy.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's the joy of them.
Yeah, this is also. I think I've reheated Toasted Wars nachos because I forget if like his second Shazam because like in Toasted Wars thing, Wolverine was his Shazam, which was an odd ass choice, but whatever. I'm not going to question another man's like choices in his cinematic universe, right? But like I think his second one was either and the New Mutants or and the X-Men, Wolverine, and it was one of those two. But yeah, I think I stole the idea of just making an entire team book though, because that's what this is. This is a team movie. So yeah. Any other thoughts or prayers?
Nope.
All right. Okay. So is this next? Okay. Yeah. Cable messes up the timeline trying to prevent the age of.
You know I like Cable, right?
I like Cable too because I'm a '90s guy.
Bitch, no,
I love Spawn. Okay, so and Cable's Spawn's kissing cousin. So
I need to read Cable books because he's really cool.
I tried reading him once and then I stopped because that was back when I was still being an asshole about reading stuff. So anyway, Cable messes up the timeline trying to prevent the age of. What?
Back?
Cable messes up the timeline trying to prevent the age of Apocalypse / one of the millions of dystopian futures that the X-Men go through. Runs into a teen version of himself who was raised by Cyclops and Jean, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and Hope Summers.
Real quick. Let's.
Hope Summers.
No, real quick. So you know there is a version. There's an alternate version of Cable out there called X-Man.
Oh yeah, Jesus, right?
Yeah, Jesus. He sucks. I don't like X-Man.
I chose the version of Cable that was in Krakoa, the frickin', you know how he's a teenager who's being
Cable, different guy.
Yeah, Teen Cable. Yeah, I chose that because that made much more sense.
No, do X-Men. It makes more sense.
Yeah, but yeah, why would X-Man make more sense? Well, is X-Man a douche? Is X-Man a douche? Is that what we're trying to get at?
Sometimes, but no, X-Man is just Nate Summers if he was like raised by his parents a little more, and he's from the Age of Apocalypse timeline.
Okay. Well, I chose Teen Cable because it makes more sense in this context where Flash is meeting a more immature version of himself. Yeah, stuff happens. Maybe they fight the Sentinels. I don't know. I think Hope is hot, and all of a sudden, Quain is a buff white redhead and a superpower armor instead of a buff short Hispanic and superpower armor. And besides that, I left after watching this. I left the theater so pissed off. You would have thought someone
wait,
sold my dick.
Hold up. Let's go back. How does any of this work? Specifically, Cable being raised by Scott and Jean, but not Hope.
Who cares? This movie sucks. Who cares? This movie.
No. Okay. Do you think Hope was raised by Scott and Jean?
I know Hope is isn't Hope like Cyclops and freaking Jean's like offspring in some way? Like
no. Oh my God, you do not know who Hope Summers is. Hope Summers is Cable's daughter.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. Okay, cool.
It's okay. So effectively, she was the first mutant born after.
Okay. That's even better.
Like M-Day. And she was effectively considered the mutant messiah. So every character was fighting to get their hands on her and stuff. But Cable got her, brought her to the future, raised her in an environment of pure war. So Hope Summers is his daughter, but technically not his biological daughter.
I don't know. The timeline.
Supergirl in this movie.
Hope. I told that's the joke. Because like freaking Quain is based off of Supergirl in this movie. My OC from that's a part of this channel. She's based off of Supergirl in this movie. Like that's the joke. Where like I think Hope like in this alternate universe, I thought Hope was hot. So all of a sudden, instead of Quain being a short-haired, buff Mexican Hispanic woman in freaking a suit of power armor, Quain is like a buff white redhead in a suit of power armor. That's like the joke. That's the. We're almost done, man. We're almost done, man. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, dude. What did I do to deserve this?
I don't know. Move away.
Fuck it. It's gonna make me drink.
That's right. I'm Vereen instead of I am man. That's right. I'm Vereen.
Next page.
Okay, so I have two. I have two. This one I knew was going to piss you off. But yeah, then I got another one. I had another one in the back.
Yes, real quick.
Nightcrawler would be dope as hell. My motive for Temper was the fact that like she's a POC character who's like next generation in some way. Yeah, like not a legacy character though, because like that's
also like okay.
Like I could,
Okay, Temper's whole deal is she's a modern day version of Wolfsbane and Nightcrawler, where she's like ultra Catholic and thinks she's a demon. Like she thinks like, oh yeah, I deserve to die.
Well, we got Nightcrawler here, so
yeah, Nightcrawler would work there.
Yeah,
I'm trying to like a good legacy. I'm trying to think of a good like legacy mutant.
Because like we can't do Laura. Laura's in like 20 things already. Like we can't.
Fuck it, it's Reptile.
Reptile.
He's not a mutant.
Is he a legacy? Is he?
No, but Hispanic as hell.
Oh yeah, Reptile.
He gets to stay in a movie. Or he can sustain his movie as much as Blue Beetle. That movie was really good.
Yeah, Blue Beetle's dope. Blue Beetle was dope. Blue Beetle
they had a fucking fight scene set to "Don't Stop My Heart" by Motley Crue in The Bug, and it fucks so hard.
Yeah, no, this movie was fucking amazing. Yeah, nah. So yeah,
okay. Next.
Iceman and the
Next page. I'm done talking to you. Next.
So next up is Magneto, Folly All Ado. A tone-deaf and offensive musical where Magneto sings about how humans suck for most of the runtime. Who's Magneto effing right now? Who's Magneto fucking right now?
No one.
Okay.
He's like 90.
Okay, who was Magneto fucking? Don't say Rogue. Don't.
Rogue. He doesn't have a lot of love interests.
All right. Well, I don't know. He's getting with someone here. I don't know. We can make it Rogue, I guess. Like we can make Rogue. Yes, they meet up. They sing about.
Next page.
And that's it. There's nothing else.
Thank God.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I wanted. Like last time I did both for my DCEU video, which I guys should watch. That was like way better, like thought out than me just like cast my grievances with DCEU.
Still insane.
But last time I did both the initial DCAMU freaking DCAMU universe, right, and then I did the Tomorrowverse, right. I did both those. I thought about doing James Gunn's universe.
What's your Superman equivalent for that again?
Oh,
Iron Man, Captain America.
It was Captain America for like most of it, and then like for the Tomorrowverse, it was Fantastic Four. Because like I thought that was cute. I thought that'd be cute to start a new universe with Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
this was painful to do.
I do have
I'm gonna have to
idea.
do this again.
I do have ideas for like an X-Men focused DCU, mainly Superman just being an X-Man, just being a straight X-Man movie. Like I like that idea a lot, where it's like everyone's just been begging for like a straight X-Men movie, so it's like a proper X-Men movie where it's like a bunch of characters who haven't been pre-established coming together and all that, right? Like yeah, that was my idea for Superman. Beyond that, I'll just wait until phase one of whatever James Gunn's doing or whatever
You
DC's
mean
doing.
chapter one of Gods and Monsters?
Yeah, chapter one of Gods and Monsters, Gods and
Which
Mutants.
is horribly planned, and why the fuck is the Authority there?
Didn't the Authority get canceled?
It's I don't not officially.
Oh, okay.
It's highly rumored to be canceled, and fucking good. I'm gonna be real. I'm glad the Authority movie was made because that book went back in print and I could buy it. But it's not a movie that should exist.
Yeah.
The only reason I'd like to see it is first off to get good gay representation with Midnighter and Apollo. Though I wish they gave Apollo any kind of personality.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have one, and I also wanted to see Jack Hawksmore, but I'm scared they would go full authoritarian fascist with him like usual.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love Jack Hawksmore. He's the boy.
Yeah. So, do you have a pitch for the next main plot here, or do you? Yeah.
Hey, dude, stop. I'm done.
Because, like I said, they're both lame, like quote unquote. In the public eye, I should probably add to the public. Like I've heard like a bunch of LARPers say Iceman sucks, and everyone hates Aquaman. But I
never want to think about Iceman plot, man.
Like from the stuff I've touched, they're actually both sick as hell. They're actually both.
Aquaman less so.
Yeah. Like yeah, so I thought that'd be a good parallel.
Aquaman tries so hard to be cool because his public perception was so lame for so many years.
Yeah.
Which hurts the character heavily.
Yeah. Do you have
any character that's perceived as lame kind of sucks because it's like they've tried so hard in their career to be cool now. It's being okay. That's why I love Matter Eater Lad. They've never tried to do a cool reboot of him because his entire bit, when you read the comics, is his powers are kind of lame, but then you're like, oh, those are super fucking useful. And also, he's the DC Universe's Saul Goodman.
Yeah.
That's why Tenzel Kemp for the Senate. Hashtag Tenzel Kemp for Senate.
Hashtag Tenzel what for Senate?
Hashtag Tenzel Cam for Senate.
Tenzel Cam?
Tenzel Cam.
Tenzel Cam for Senate, yay.
Chem.
Oh, like drugs and Fallout, okay. So, yeah, do you have a favorite movie on here?
I think making Black Adam Apocalypse was incredibly smart.
Yeah, okay, that's not, like I said, that's not my idea. I have to get that to Toast Water. Like, that was it. That was, like, he said, yeah, let's just make Apocalypse, Black Adam. Like, and it was like, so, okay, I'm just going to reheat your nachos then.
Okay.
My favorite.
Oh, yeah, even then, the Sabak in that movie could be Rama Tut.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could work, yeah.
Carlos, do you know who Rama Tut is?
That's the freaking, that's freaking Kang the Conqueror, right?
Yes, so can nature.
Yeah.
I'm making sure you're not LARPing.
Yeah, nah. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, my favorite movie in this is Cyclops. Like, quite literally, this was like one of the first ideas I had for a movie. Like, was like literally Wolverine or Cyclops. Which one are we going to make Batman or the Superman of this universe? I thought, like, literally, I was going to make Cyclops that, but I had no idea how to do like a standalone Cyclops movie. And then I came up with this, where it's like, that's a good idea for the Batman. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's it, folks. I guess. Any last words, John?
This is a universe that deserved to die.
Yeah, nah, it didn't even deserve to live, if I'm being honest. Like, I also love this idea too. Where it's like a Lego X-Men movie.
Idea.
Yeah, I like this idea a lot. Like, this is like the greatest X-Men movie is like a parody of it. So I think, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, real quick. Next time you're back, I'll talk about that later, actually.
But yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, folks. I should be posting KB Fallout 4 as Punisher sometime soon. I really gotta stop making promises in these videos because I can't keep them. I said I was going to do King of Fighters weekly, and then it's been 2 months since I posted any video at all. So yeah, I'm also working on a Wattpad review of a popular story from an underrated author. Like she didn't take off at all, but like her writing's solid for like a Wattpad, for Wattpad quality. Her writing's like a cut above the rest. So watch out for that. John, you have anything you want to promote?
Go check out Prodigy Comics issue 2 next month.
I'm
It's gonna
excited.
be on Kickstarter. I wrote a story in it called J Company. It's Sweet to Grow Old about a Golden Age super team. That's my love of the Justice Society of America and the Invaders. It's a lot of fun. There's Nazi gorillas in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
check
then,
that out. Follow Prodigy Comics on Twitter. It's Prodigy Comics Uni.
yeah,
Awesome.
I got to read some related to Jake. I don't know if it's like the thing that's going to post, but I got to read some related to J Company. And I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously, but like that's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good given all the constraints. And yeah, it's pretty damn good though.
Yeah, it's a little 12-page story. We're getting a 6-issue book that's better.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. Like given everything you have to work with and all that. So go read it. Go read that. If the Kickstarter comes out, I'll put a link down here. Not that it's going to make any difference because only 5 people are going to watch this video. So yeah.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, no, I've there's a part of me that desperately wants to make this work so I don't have to vacuum cars, but like, hey, what can you do? YouTube's not for everybody. It's not for me. I could barely post shit, so.
Well, you should edit this out of the end because it's depressing.
No, I'm probably going to leave it in here just so that way people can see it and be like, I'm going to subscribe to him now and I'm going to watch every one of his videos. And then I won't post for another 3 months after this because I lied about Fallout 4's Punisher coming out or making a review on Wattpad.
Got it. Okay.
All right, bye guys. See you later. Bye.